What's good, Cows Gang? You already know who it is, Mr. Palmer, aka Boss Daddy. And we got to talk about this crazy but unfortunate situation right here. And take a look at this young lady. This young lady is Jocelyn Horn, who was murdered by 20-year-old Malik. Now, they worked at a cookout in Charlotte, North Carolina. This happened March 18th, 2024. And evidently, they had some type of cleaning duties that had to be done. And it got to a heated argument. Cows Gang, Jocelyn decided to throw a metal pan at the dude and his face up. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get to the actual details. And I want to give y'all Malik's last name. Let's take a look. Now, this is mugshot. Malik Crosby is his full name. Look at his face. Face fucked up.
Oh no!
And they was at a place called Northwest Charlotte Cookout. That's actually the name of the place. And this happened around 5 o'clock in the morning, the day before the cookout on Sunset Road near Betty's Ford Road, right? The restaurant had closed for the night, and the employees was in the process of cleaning before clocking out. And the witnesses said that the argument between the two started because of cleaning duties. You know, now the young lady is 26 years old, or was 26 years old, mother of two. And they got to arguing about the cleaning, and all of a sudden, the pan is thrown at his face. And because of that, right then and there, he pulled out his gun and he killed her. Now, he didn't have no priors. He wasn't charged with having an unlawful handgun, so he must have had the right to have it. They originally charged him with first-degree murder, but then he pleaded guilty to 1 count of voluntary manslaughter, and he was sentenced to 51 to 74 months in prison. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the news clip. We're going to talk about this.
Right now at 5, a Charlotte man is facing murder charges after a woman was found shot several times at a cookout restaurant over the weekend. Police announced Malik Crosby's arrest today. He's facing first-degree murder charges. Jocelyn Horn died at the restaurant on Sunset Road early Sunday morning. Investigators say she was shot several times. Right now, it's still unclear exactly what led up to the shooting. We'll continue to monitor this story, and we'll update you once we learn more.
You're watching Eyewitness News. We're live at 5 o'clock.
We begin with that breaking news. 2 lives lost, all over an argument at work that exploded into a deadly shooting. Thanks for joining us. I'm Scott Wickersham.
I'm Erica Bryant. In just the past 2 hours, Malik Crosby pleaded guilty to killing Jocelyn Horn at a cookout restaurant. Our veteran crime reporter Glenn Counts was there in the courtroom and joins us live now. Glenn, you learned what happened in the moments before the gunfire.
Well, Erica, this was a case of workplace violence that the family of the victim believes could have been prevented. The murder occurred last March, and according to court statements, the victim, Jocelyn Horn, and the defendant, Malik Crosby, had been arguing on the job all day. At one point, Crosby cursed at Horn, and she threw a pan at him, striking him in the face. He then shot her 5 times, killing her. Prior to this, Crosby had never been in trouble with the law before and worked on a regular basis. In court, Horn's father said that the family forgives him.
It's hard because I'm the dad. And the dad, you always feel that you're supposed to be on watch for your children and to be there to protect them. So this is a wound that is going to have to heal in time.
Now, Crosby was initially charged with first-degree murder. This afternoon, he pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and was sentenced to between 51 and 74 months in prison. He was given credit for 221 days that he spent in jail. Reporting live from the Mecklenburg County Courthouse, Glenn Counts, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Glenn, thank you.
Now, Cows Gang, you heard he was sentenced, and definitely an unfortunate situation. Now, There's some people in the comments on Facebook who actually said, basically, keep your hands to yourself. This is what you get. And this from men and women. So let's check this out. To this female. Now, she got over 3,000 likes because of this. Patrice Torres says, I couldn't tell you how I will react to a pan being thrown at me, so I'm going to sit this one out. But it's funny that you say instead of walking away, who's going to walk away from that with a question? Now, that comes from this post. If you look at it, it talks about the story, and I'm just gonna go to the part where you will see it. And I want y'all to understand this: how the media, social media and media, try to manipulate, you know what I'm saying, people for their agenda. Let me show you this man's face again. You see his face? Now, I don't justify him, you know, killing her, but at the same time, you got to understand that everybody's not going to walk away from confrontation. Why? Because she's a female. Why? Because she's a single mother too. Why? Because, you know, this is what women do. No, you got some people that will shoot your ass. And it's not like he walked away, got into the car, grabbed a gun, and came back. He did it right then and there. So he had it on him all the time. Of course, you have a few other comments, like this woman, D. Marie Yelly, says they both made mistakes. Hers was just more consequential. Being a mother didn't stop her from instigating a physical confrontation. Justice was served. This is what a female said. And I ain't gonna lie to you, most time when it's a woman getting killed by a man, especially when it's a black person, a lot of women would jump to the woman's defense, say, regardless of what she did, didn't have to do all that. But surprisingly, you have women in here that's like, she made a mistake and she had to suffer the consequences. Now, this woman, Shania Jenkins, says, you don't get to assault someone because that's what she did and tell them how to react. Do I believe she should have been shot/killed? No, but I'm going to condemn him to hell. People be caring a lot, and you just don't know. These days, I don't even argue with folks. And maybe that's what we need to stop doing, just arguing with folks. Some things you have to just go ahead and just wash your hands and move on. Think about your children. You don't know if he's going to beat your ass or shoot you or both. Now, that young lady said, you know, basically, you know, can't tell people how to react, but she do hope he go to hell. And, you know, this is definitely an unfortunate situation. But what do you think about that, Couch Gang? Because remember, this man ain't have no prize, never been arrested, but because of this situation, he's gone. Now, I would say both lives are gone, but luckily he only got 51 months, you know, so he got a chance to still live his life. He's 20 years old. The woman, young lady, 26, died too soon. But I'm telling y'all, a lot of you women out here, you want to fight dudes, you want to beat dudes' ass, and you think a man ain't gonna do nothing, or you maybe you feel that, you know, I got people who want to ride or die for me, but you did. Couch Gang, you already know what I want to know. When it comes to Jocelyn Horn, 26-year-old mother of two, I got to know, is she a victim or volunteer? And when it comes to 20-year-old Malik Crosby, I also got to know, is he a victim or volunteer?